All right, welcome everybody to today's upper strength class. I'm Coach Mikayla and I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona right now. We'll be doing a full upper body workout today, and all you're gonna need is one set of dumbbells. So make sure you grab a set of dumbbells. If you have a couple different weights, that might be helpful, but make sure you have those dumbbells right now and we'll get it going. So starting off here with our movement preparation, our warm up, we're gonna take a hand walk. So you're gonna walk your hands all the way out as far as you can, really challenging the core here. And then walk it back in, trying to keep those legs somewhat straight to get a little stretch in those hamstrings. And then straight back out. We have 4 total here. Again, walking those hands past the point of a plank, so that core is super challenged. 2 more just like that, walking it out, really warming up those wrists and those shoulders. And 1 more time. From here, hold it at high plank at the bottom. So shoulders, elbows, wrists are gonna be in one straight line. Activate that core, really pull your belly button in towards your spine. If you need to drop down to your knees, you can, but take a few breaths here. And walk it back in. Rolling it all the way up, 1 vertebrae at a time till you come to standing. Let's take a shoulder circle up and back, starting with that right arm. And then back to front with that same arm. Other side. Both directions, about 5 each way. Good. From here, I want you to make a nice flat back. Arms are gonna be out in front of you, palms face down, and you're squeezing those elbows into your sides. So you're creating this W shape with your body. Arms reach out and squeeze. Really start to activate those back muscles. Pull the shoulder blades together. And envision yourself doing a pull-up. So those elbows coming close to your sides. 1 more time, just like this. Now you're gonna straighten your arms out to the side. So palms will start together. They're gonna come straight to the sides and down. So kind of like a Superman motion here. Arms come out, squeeze those back muscles and back in. Final 3 reps right here. And come all the way up. From here, let's get that heart rate up. We have jumping jacks. So out and in, you can always tap one foot, tap the other foot, but take what you need here. Make sure that heart rate is getting lifted and we're ready to work. Final 5 seconds. 3, 2, rest. Grab a sip of water, make sure you have that pair of dumbbells close, and we'll get started. Okay, so today's workout is going to be 20 minutes of strength, and we're focusing on the upper body. Your legs and your core will definitely be activated, but the focus is for that upper body. So that first move we're going to do today, we have a hammer curl into a shoulder press. So for a hammer curl, those dumbbells are in by your side. You have a neutral grip. You're gonna curl it up, palms face each other, keeping that core tight. You're gonna press it overhead. Then you're coming down just the way you came up. So everything stays nice and stable. We curl, press, lower, and down. All together, we have 8 to 10 reps. Ready? Set, here we go. Curl it, keep that core tight overhead and down. I'm always gonna do about 10 repetitions. That's what I want you to strive for today. If you only get 8 in and they're really good ones, that's great too. So the weight here should feel moderate. By that 8th rep, it should start to get a little challenging. Nice work, team. Two more repetitions here. Beautiful, rest. Go ahead, drop those weights down. This next move, we're gonna be on the ground. So we have a push-up into a plank walk or commando. So you're gonna bring your chest all the way down to the ground from this high plank position. From the high plank, you're gonna walk it down to a low plank, and then back up to a high plank. Try not to wiggle those hips. We can always take it on the knees as needed. We have 8 to 10 reps. Just checking the chat box real quick. Glad you made it in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, 8 to 10 reps. On your marks. Taking those knees as needed. Set. Go. Push up. Plank walk. Down to that low plank. And back up. Now, if you have any wrist injuries, you can always just grab onto those dumbbells, or you can take it on your knuckles here. Keep it moving. You are halfway there. Now, if you do need to take it on your knees, just make sure that tailbone is tucked down. So none of this up here. You really want that tucked. Give me one more rep wherever you are today. And rest. Woo, core should be activated. We are firing that baby up. Arms are working. Grab those dumbbells. We want moderate weight once again. Something that you did on your shoulder press is good. We're lying on our back. We have a dumbbell tricep extension. So lay down, arms above your head, bend at the elbows, bring those dumbbells down to your ears and back up. If 2 is too much for you, you can always take 1, grab it this way, and then keep those elbows pulled in tight and just use that 1. Ready? 8 to 10 reps and go. Now I want you to make sure that low back is really planted onto the ground. So pull your belly button in towards your spine. You're just slowly letting those weights fall down and then squeeze those arms straight. You'll start to feel this in the back of those arms. Couple more reps here. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe lift those legs off the ground, keep that back planted. And rest. Last move of this circuit, we have a half kneel position. So we'll be in this half kneel position and you have what's called a wood chop. So the dumbbell's going to start at one hip, lock those arms out straight, pull it all the way across your body and back down. You want to think connecting that bicep to your cheek as you follow that dumbbell up with your gaze. Go ahead and join me now for those 8 to 10 reps on each side. Really keeping those arms nice and straight. You're looking so good. We're not yanking that weight up. We're not swinging it using momentum. We're just slow and controlled, lifting and lowering. Rest. Other side. Make sure you keep it even. Try to get the same amount of reps on this side. Half kneel position. Weight comes to your hip. Pull it all the way up. Across your body. We're about halfway there. Keep on breathing, don't hold your breath. Even when that core is nice and tight, we still breathe. One more. Rest. Drop those weights down, grab a sip of water. You officially made it one time through that circuit. We have one more time, and then you'll have some new exercises to conquer. Ooh, how are we feeling? Can I get some thumbs up? Good. You guys are doing great. Woo! Okay, one more time through those. We'll just review. Hammer curl to shoulder press, push up to plank walk, tricep extension, and wood chop. So grab whatever weights you need for those moves. We're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, curl to press. Now, if you start to feel this in your low back, feel free to take a nice staggered stance. Use that back leg as a kickstand. That'll help protect the low back, help you engage that core a little more and not arch it. We want to be controlled on the way down too. That motion right there is still important. We don't just want to let them flop. Two to three more. Last time doing this move, really burn out those shoulders. Rest. Drop those weights. Push up, plank walk. Either on your knees or on your toes. Maybe try to go on your toes if you've never done so before. Test yourself, see where you're at today. About 8 reps here. If you want to go for 10, shoot for the moon, you got this. Push up, Commando. Remember to keep those hips nice and quiet. A little movement is okay, but you want to try to avoid it as much as you can. You're halfway there. Keep pushing, team. Two to three more, come on. Last one, best one, here you go. Rest. Done with those. Feels good to be done with that one. Tricep extensions. Plant those feet. Plant the low back down. So I shouldn't be able to slide my arm under there. Nice, flat back. Lift the arms and go. I want you to count to 3 as you lower those weights. And then count to 1 as you press them back up. So slow on the way down. Quick press. Let's do one more right here. Rest. We've got wood chops. Then you're done with this circuit. You're already into another breather. Then we got new exercises. Grab one of those weights, starting at your hip. Really press your hips forward. You'll get a little hip flexor stretch here too. And go. Follow that dumbbell up with your gaze. Not about how fast you go for this move. But I want you to feel those obliques working. That side of your abdomen. And you'll get shoulders for sure too. About 2 more. Rest. Switch sides. Straight into it. Same amount of reps on this side that you did on the last side. Maintain that perfect form, looking good. Two more. Rest. Drop that weight, shake out your arms. Do whatever you need to do. You have a 30-second break. Grab water, pat yourself on the back. Send your friends love in the chat box, whatever you need. And then we'll finish with a little quick cardio blast, focus on that upper body. So we just did our upper body strength. We're gonna do a little cardio. It's still gonna be upper body focused. We're gonna alternate between two moves, Tabata style. So Tabata means 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 4 times. So we'll do each move 2 times. So first move, you have a mountain climber. So from this high plank position, you're driving your knees. 20 seconds there. The second move, you'll have 2 different options. You can either do half burpee, so jump it up, pop it back to plank, or you're just reaching, stepping it out, walking it in, reaching it up. So 2 options. We won't add the push-up at the bottom because we just did a lot. So just up and back. Goal here is to get that heart rate lifted. Okay, get set. Again, if you have wrist issues, go ahead, hold on to those dumbbells while you do the mountain climbers. That'll help keep that wrist in a nice neutral position. Okay, my timer's going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers, 20 seconds. Tuck your tailbone down, drive those knees. You're pressing the floor away, engaging the core. Over halfway. This is the final part of your workout, so we're working super hard here, team. 3, 2, 1, rest. Come on up, deep breaths. Inhales and exhales. We've got those half burpees or walkouts into your plank next. So still really working those shoulders. If you want to add the push-up at the bottom, be my guest. Here we go, 20 seconds. Jump it up, pop it down, or lift and walk. Or chest comes down to the ground. Take your pick. Final 5. Rest. Woo, we only have 2 more times. So 1 more mountain climber, 1 more burpee. Deep breaths. 5 seconds, we're back to those mountain climbers. Go ahead, get there now. And go, run it out. Halfway, only 10 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. You guys know what it is. Last one, 20 seconds. Then we're gonna cool it down. Give it all you have right here. Going in 3, 2, 1. Big push. You're not jumping today, that's fine, but you're still walking it out. Big lift at the top. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Let's bend the knees, take a big inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, reach for the ground. Couple deep breaths at the bottom. Bend the knees, roll it on up. From here, pull one arm across, hug it in. Let your heart rate settle down with those deep breaths. Switch sides. Press that shoulder down, just hug that arm in. Release the hands, take a quick little trunk rotation, side to side. Keep those hips facing forward. And from that middle point, let's bring a nice neck stretch. Bring the ear towards the shoulder. Just gently pressing our head down, not yanking it. Just being nice and gentle with your body. Other side. And release. Nice work, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today.